My nigga, supplying fiends, broke as hell, but chasing dreams.
See, it may seem like we can't come up, but we're a team. Nino, keep your head up.
From sundown to sunup, what? I'm a hustler, gotta get my gun up. I'm quick to tussle.
We had the muscle for a crack position. Niggas didn't wanna let us roll, had no intention.
Not to mention, we had to shoot it out. Lies of a lynching had you hiding out.
But now we riding out in the Delta, trying to grind it out without no shelter.
You should've seen us serve them niggas like a waiter. Indicator.
What? Get on my yeah. Coming at you live, I mean. Just don't want no stress. Just roll up the line and ride. Indicator blowing up like some Mega Man. Bitch, dodging on your chicken head. Did you get just what I said? Our destination is the hood, and we quickly coming your way.
Now we were tight, like Mike and Pip. Rob a nigga, they bet not slip.
See, I'm equipped with a 9 and a dope bomb. I've been trapping so long, people call me dumb.
Where you from? Straight from the deck. But shit is real, you gotta ride with your tech.
We stole big boy's car, they had our strip on. We got the rims, the music, and the cell phone.
Then we would drink till we fell out. If bitches don't fuck, they got put out.
And you didn't sell out, crunk up the jury. I paid your way out, gave you the fury.
Yeah, who's know we real? Cause they dap us. Niggas know we own, cause they shop with us.
Just show me a team that's greater.
From Decatur.
What? Get on my yeah. Coming at you live, I mean.
Nino Wicked.
No,
Wicked and Nino.
we just roll up the line and ride. Indicator
No stress.
up like some Mega Man. Bitch, dodging on your chicken head. Did you get just what I said? Our destination is the hood, and we quickly coming your way.
See, they all know we got the steel. We got ties and atoms and
Thomasville. Yeah, I know you real, you hold your own in any hood. In Prairie Home, Carver Homes in Hollywood.
Kirkwood and Summer Hill, they sport the grill. I'm in flipper grinding, gotta pay a bill.
Yo, I packed the steel, got no time for the switchblade. I was out my mind when I trapped on
See,
Cascade.
every dime we stuck, they was slow. Made most of my money
On Calla Road, I got a crib in Gresham that had these hots. Over on the strip, with inbound rollers.
never buy dope without a scale. Learned that while I was trapping in Scottsdale.
And did I mention, we live in greater?
Well,
Indicator.
Get on my yeah. Coming at you live, I mean. Just don't want no stress. We just roll up the line and ride. Indicator blowing up like some Mega Man. Bitch, dodging on your chicken head. Did you get just what I said? Our destination is the hood, and we quickly coming your way.
Salute, 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 everybody. Salute, 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 salute. Welcome, 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 welcome. Late night with Mondo. Salute, 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 salute. Let me start out by saluting the chat real quick here. I'm going to take care of a little business here tonight. It may take me a little over an hour, but I'm going to come on here and see, once again, I got to show receipts. People try to rewrite history. Have selective amnesia. And now I'm finna drop some receipts and set the record straight from something a little earlier today. Salute to you, Sniper. Salute to you by any means. Salute to you, Brooklyn Hood. Salute to you, Alpha from the OHIO. Salute to you, Cynthia. Salute to you, Sassy 81. Salute to you, C137. Salute, 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 salute. AJ Dunn, what's going on? It sounds good. It sounds good. But in real life, they don't call me the receipt king for nothing. D True, my bro, my Wolfpack bro. Salute to you, Divine D, New Jersey from the Garden State. Salute to you. Salute, 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 salute. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Felicia, what's going on? Salute to you. Salute, 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 salute. Philly Fighter, what's going on, brother? Salute to you. Salute. Flip, what's going on, bro? Salute to you. Common Sense TV, salute to you. Salute. Howard Hall, salute to you. What's going on, bro? Salute. Everybody, salute. Max Julian, what's going on? Salute to you. Salute, 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 salute. Everybody in the building, 59 strong. Salute to you. Salute, 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 salute. So, Johnny Blaze, you've been doing a great job on reacting to my videos, okay? I just got two problems, two issues, okay? Number one, bruh, if I'm reacting to your video, I'm not playing the twerking video. I'm not playing any disc. I got disc drops of you too. I would never play a disc drop of you while I'm doing a reaction to your video. Salute to you, flying low. Remember all the disc track, the disc uh shorts I have of you, bro. I would never play those while I'm doing a reaction on your video. I feel like you should show me a little more respect, bro. If I'm allowing you to use my content, you know what I'm saying? So because obviously, hey, that's content for you. It works out for you and it works out for me. Why the hell would you play a disc drop on me where I'm being accused of showing fake money, where no one proved that the money was fake? And anything, bro, I ain't got to show no fake money. My shit is real. My shit is real. You can look at the lifestyle I live. You look at where I live, how I'm living. My lifestyle is authentic, bro. It's authentic. I've donated money to you. That money was real, wasn't it? I've loaned you money. That money was real too, wasn't it? Okay, so stop throwing strays over there. All right, so hopefully we won't have that issue anymore. You know, I'm gonna have to cut you off from using my content. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's disrespectful. If you're gonna use my content, if you're gonna react to my videos, don't be over there playing diss tracks of me while you reacting to my shit. Cause I would never do that to you. Come on, bro. You know that's not good business. It's not good business. Okay, now the next thing. You allow those wabbits. You got a chat full of wabbits in your chat hyping you up, giving you false ass information. Now I'm gonna give you a pass on what I was accused of in when you said that I continue to support Darrell after the fourth degree charge was discovered. You had your facts all mixed up, but I'm going to break it down. I'm going to play exactly what you had said earlier, everyone. So everyone get your popcorn ready. First things first, this is this is for fair use, fair use, fair use. This is for the sole purpose of commentary from my audience, fair use. And it's a shame that I got to go through this again. It's just a damn shame. But Negroes on here try to rewrite history, and it's a damn shame. But that's why you got to keep receipts. Everybody, I advise everybody, keep receipts. Keep receipts. All right. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
hit the
You
link
I
ain't
to
got
have a
know.
nothing
I
to
thought
do
you
with
were
conversation
this.
cool.
with this
I didn't know
You
y'all
man.
ain't got
had.
nothing to
You
do with
can't
this.
talk to me,
You,
but
I
you
don't
can
have time. I
type
don't have
at me
time to
in the
talk to you.
chat, but you
I don't
can't
have
talk
time to
to
talk to
me.
you right now.
Well, I got time to talk to
Li-
you. It's gonna be real fast. I don't
I don't
care
have
who
time
you
to talk
like,
to you right
who
now.
you
Mondo,
don't like.
what's up,
Do
bro?
not
Mondo, man to
disrespect
man,
me.
bro.
Just like you showing
Uh,
Armando
really,
some
Mondo?
Oh,
respect,
hold
you
up,
better
Lonnie,
Really,
show me
Mondo?
some
Lonnie,
respect
Lonnie,
because
Really,
them fucking
Mondo?
rabbits
Really,
been
Mondo?
had the
Lonnie,
paperwork.
Lonnie,
They
Lonnie,
been had
Lonnie,
the
Lonnie,
paperwork,
Lonnie,
huh?
Lonnie, just give me a quick second. I've been waiting almost a year to get this straight with Big Marshall. What
Well,
now,
this
Big
the
Marshall?
thing. He been knew these
Lonnie,
motherfuckers
Man,
been
come
had the
on, man.
Lonnie,
paperwork
Lonnie,
and
Lonnie,
chose to
it's
be
late.
friends
Lonnie,
with him
Hey,
but
after.
when we could talk
Lonnie,
as men.
please, cause I need to have this conversation with him.
Thank you.
Cause I
Okay.
feel like I salute to you, Billy Davis. Salute to you, brother. Saw something last summer that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I want to have this conversation with him. Here's the thing, Big Marshall, and in that same chat, I see a lot of people, and I'm gonna put it like this, bro. To me, a man that tortured and beat his wife for 8 years ain't no different from a man that got those kind of charges. I look at all of that the same way.
Hey,
So
Mondo,
anybody,
Mondo,
hold up.
Mondo,
Anybody,
Mondo,
go ahead,
Let's,
go ahead, man.
let's keep it a bean and say what it is since we're talking as grown men. A man. So what you saying? A man that slaps his wife and beat around is no different from a man that was on the sexual register. Is that what you saying?
What I'm trying to say is, you ain't let me finish. You ain't let me finish, man. What I'm trying to say is, the reason why the criticism towards me about Biz falls on deaf ears, because see, these same Negroes never had shit to say about passion. And let me just say something here real quick. A lot of you really need to do some research on sex registry and what it takes. There are certain things that you don't even know that could get you listed as a sex offender. I can name one thing that a lot of you all don't even know. Say if you at a workplace, and there's a female that a guy goes over and gives a female a hug without her consent. You can be put on the sex registry. Having sex in public. How many I've done that many times on at the park, hell, in the car, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, me and my wife, man, we was messing, we pulled over one night on 285 and handled our business. I've seen plenty of people get caught having sex at Six Flags, on the news, on Fox 5 News, getting locked up. And if you get caught having sex, you'll be put on the sex registry. If a female shows her boobs in public at a public area where kids are present at a park or something like that, sex registry. You get caught pissing outside. A couple of people came from other states down here to Georgia for Freaknik. I will never forget this. They were caught in the traffic jam. They couldn't hold a piss, and they went behind the building and they were pissed. It was like 9, 10 females, all went behind the building and pissed. And the APD walked up on them with the flashlights, caught them, and every last one of them on the sex registry. There are many, many ways of being put on the sex registry. So a lot of people like to throw that around. Sex registry, sex registry, because it's a person that they don't like. But if it was a person that they do like with passion, with the stat and all of that, yeah, 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 exactly, Alpha. He definitely, what he did, that act that idiot did, he should definitely be on the sex registry. But some states are lenient compared to others. Remember, Virginia is a Commonwealth state. Virginia's a Commonwealth state. They, people get locked up there for jaywalking in a heartbeat. Let's continue. Or convicted rapists. They never did not one. No, hold on.
Now, in this live stream, I did hit Mondo's panel to let him know, like, bro.
Salute to you, Riders for Life. I am Bazone. I don't know who that is. Salute to you, Bishop. Salute to you, Miss Chicago. Salute to you. I appreciate y'all chopping it up with me this late night. Salute to you.
Did you forget about Johnny Blaze? Did you forget that I did the Real Intensive? That I pointed out and shout out to Lonnie for putting the paperwork.
And here's the thing, Johnny Blaze. It really didn't dawn on me until after I left your panel, but it dawned on me when you hit my panel the same day on this live that you're reacting to. When you hit my panel, you thanked me for acknowledging that, for me acknowledging you for calling Darrell out. Salute to you, Northside. Pretty brown eyes, salute to you. You thanked me for doing that. So I don't know why you up there pretending, or I don't know if you putting on a show for the egg lady or if you putting on a show for them wabbits in your chat, but you know damn well, and not just on this live, I've done it many times, acknowledging and said, hey, JB called out Passion. JB and Miss 504 and Damn D, y'all three were very consistent in calling that clown out. Everybody else were not consistent. They either did not talk about Passion, and when that 4th degree charge came out, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna play what you just said. Fair use.
Out there for the 4th degree, but Armando, I was beating the drum on that punk. I talked about him every goddamn day.
You talked about him every day. Let me fresh your memory. You started the Real Intensive because he called your girl 18 times. Salute to you, Howard Hall, Sizzy Sazzler, Lips. Salute to you. You started the Real Intensive. It had nothing to do with no damn 4th degree charge. You started the Real Intensive, bro, because he called your girl 18 times. And I remember you saying you're gonna do 18 lives on him. That was the Real Intensive. Tell the whole story. Because the 4th degree shit hadn't came out yet when you started the Real Intensive. Y'all were beefing long before Lonnie and Yellow doxed him and found him on Facebook. They didn't really dox him. All they did, he effed up. He showed the house number where he was at. They ran the house and names came up. They looked into that. And then they went to Facebook and pulled up they pulled up pictures and pulled up his name, but nobody had any damn paperwork. The first person to pull the paperwork on Darrell was Kevlo. And I got the proof. The first person that pulled the paperwork on Darrell was Kevlo. He did it on Sunday morning, July the 2nd, 2023. You was already doing Darrell Intensive. You was doing Darrell Intensive. I think you started doing Darrell Intensive around May of 2023. May 2023, April, May, way before they found him on Facebook. Let's continue.
The whole summer up into the goddamn winter. Now, Armando, you and I both know that you had gave Passion grace even when the 4th degree sexual assault charge had came out. You didn't jump out the window for Passion. You showed him grace.
No, I did not. I did not. And I'm going to prove it in a minute. See, that you're looking in the chat, you're shining, you're doing the same crap that Kevlo does. You looking in the chat and you putting on a show for them wabbits over there. You putting a show on for them wabbits. Trying to rewrite history, but I'm not gonna allow you to do that. Not on my name. I keep receipts, sir. I don't delete anything. I may put it on private and keep it in the archives, but I keep receipts. And you have to, because people love to try to rewrite history on here. Let's continue.
The same way that Sid showed Beard's grace, even when the shit hit the fans about him being on the sex registry. So it goes hand in hand to me.
Not only did I not give him grace, the day after that I denounced him, he went over there and did a live early at 5 o'clock that morning, the next morning, and called me all kinds of crackheads and broke clowns and all kinds of stuff. D8762. No, he did not get the paperwork from Lonnie. He did not get it from Lonnie. No, he did not. Keblo was a part of the organization during that time. No, he did not get nothing from Lonnie. That's a lie. He didn't. Lonnie will tell you that he didn't get in. What he read that Sunday morning, he did not get from Lonnie. Lonnie was in the chat. He did not get that from Lonnie. Lonnie did not hit his panel that day. No, sir. You got your facts mixed up. Just stay right there. You'll see who was on the panel. Lonnie wasn't up there with us.
If we gonna be honest, and anybody up in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but Mondo didn't jump out the window for passion, especially when the 4th degree assault charge came out. You showed him grace. Lonnie didn't like that. Lonnie was calling you out. Somebody in the chat tell me where I'm fucking lying at.
Now the thing is, Lonnie had stumbled on some information. But you see, the thing about it is, with me, how I operate, I got to see paperwork. When Kevlo brought it to my attention, actually Alpha really kind of tipped me off that Saturday. Alpha had tipped me off that Saturday evening. He came in the chat. Remember, Alpha, you came in the chat that Saturday evening. You said, Mondo, you may want to get with Lonnie. It's some information that you need. That was Saturday night. So you got to remember that was a holiday weekend. So you go into that Sunday. I get woke up out of my sleep, and Kevlo DM me, was like, hey, I'm going live. I need you to hit my panel. And the lady from the organization had hit me up also. Kevlo broke the 4th degree. When I did, that's what everybody getting confused. Kevlo went live early that Sunday morning. He broke the 4th degree info. He came with the paperwork and the information that Sunday night, the live I did that Sunday night. I denounced Darrell. Then I dropped my link, and a lot of people came up there, and we chopped it up for like 4 or 5 hours. I didn't do the incident report until September.
Lonnie was calling you out because even after the 4th degree charge came out on passion, you were still fucking with him.
That's a damn lie, and I'm finna prove it now. You got your facts mixed up, sir. But I'm not mad at you. I'm just gonna chop it up as maybe, 3 years done passed by and you just forgot. So, I'm gonna chop it up to that right there. So y'all give me a quick second. I gotta go over here to my other page. I gotta go over here to my other page and pull it. Okay. Now this next clip I'm about to show y'all, this is from July the 2nd, 2023. Salute to your team, Easy. Salute to you. And I'm just gonna show all of you. So I mean I'm showing actual receipts. You see that date right there, everyone? July the 2nd, 2023. July the 2nd, 2023. That was on that Sunday night. That was on a Sunday night. Sunday night, everyone. Following program is a 20 East Media Network presentation.
Campaign Mondo harboring a predator back in from back in the early 2000s that I was never convicted on. The only way it can get removed, ma'am, you got to expunge it.
Exactly. Why you think
he probably don't have the money. Y'all said he was broke.
I never said he was broke.
I'm sorry, let me rephrase it. She said he was broke and living at home with his mom. So I mean, if he's really in that situation, then what make you think he has money to? That's not cheap.
Well,
they have things expunged off your record.
There's a team of lawyers. They do this every 2 years, where you can come down for free and have things expunged off of your record. That's why I was asking, because it's free of charge because of situations like that.
But how many of us were aware of what you just said?
Many.
Even I didn't know about that. I didn't even know about that.
Many.
And the reason why I didn't know, because I was in the middle of a beef. Remember, during this time, I was going back and forth with Suge. Remember it, y'all remember now. Remember during this time, me and Suge had a little back and forth during this time. Me, Suge, and the Munchkin. That was my focus. That was I was laser focused on that. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on with Lonnie and Passion and all of that. I wasn't paying attention to that. When I'm beefing, my laser focus is on the person that I'm going at. And that was Suge during that time. June, most of June, July, it was Suge and the Munchkin. I was in the middle of beefing with two different people.
There's a team of lawyers, and it happens, and you can get things.
Salute to your C times 01.
Removed off of your record. You can get them expunged for free. Mondo.
Yeah, let me everybody on the panel. That's Kevlo in the top left. That's me on the top right. That's KTC underneath me, and KB is underneath Kevlo. I was called. Yeah, we were going at it hard, Cassandra. We was going at it hard. We sure was. Me and Sure were going at it hard. The early part of that summer. Let's continue.
Okay, that you just told me something new. Well, hell, I'm gonna work on some of my stuff. Thank you for that information.
See, I'm just all of this.
It's always a teachable moment.
Thank you for that.
All of this was new to me. Y'all are hearing it right now in real time. And I showed you the date of the video. And Johnny Blaze, if you ghost watching, bro, man, you owe me an apology, bro. For real. Because I just proved that you were wrong. And I came in the chat, I typed, and I told you was wrong. But you listening to them wabbits in there. All of them people are Mondo haters, and I'm gonna tell you about them here in a minute.
Hey, I need to expunge my record because everybody.
Mine too, KB.
Why do you think if this was the case of the situation and the paperwork was out there, why do you think Fax won't post his own paperwork? Just asking.
I don't know.
A lot of times you can't go by that because I don't post my own. I don't post my own paperwork unless someone like the Munchkin put up my paperwork and kind of like did some doctoring to it. I came behind him and I put up mine unredacted, just uncut copy, just to show everybody the difference that mine was authentic and his wasn't. But not too many people just jump out there putting out their paperwork like that. So you can't go by that either. You can't go by that.
Well, I can't speak for him. I'm only basically coming forward with the
Salute to you, Kevin Ellis.
information that I found. Now, I can't speak for another man. Now, I think Kev is trying to get facts to the panel, and he can tell you more. But I'm just going off of what I found. Because I'm not trying to catch no lawsuit, no defamation lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? I just, people on this app really need to be careful about putting jackets on people and learn how to read a police report.
And I want to ask you something since KB's up here. And are we still saying that
if y'all calling him the R word. One thing about being convicted and charged, two different
Salute to you, Nanja.
things. We could be in a relationship and you can catch me cheating, and then you can go downtown and say, hey, he took advantage of me or whatever. The police is not going to just let me go. Not just to wait to charge me and not because, and let me tell you why. That you're a menace to society when you get a charge such as rape. He already had a background, correct? So there's no way he can walk in there and get a bond from the judge. So I heard him earlier say something about the point sheet, the guy sheet. That's for drug charges. We talking about allegedly the rape word. All this shit that y'all talking about, that shit don't hold up in court. When them people get you in court and they want you there and somebody say you sexually assaulted them, they want to keep you there. Unless you already out of jail and have a house arrest monitor on your leg. Unless you have strict supervision. They're not just going to let you just roam around. Or you have some real good money and you got a real good lawyer. From how his teeth look, I don't think he got that type of lawyer. So I don't think that he just walked out of court on a charge like that. Unless he didn't do it at all. He had a witness there. They don't just let people out for their R word unless they have no type of evidence.
And Kevlo, that's all I was saying Thursday. But everybody starting this campaign, Mondo harboring a predator, Mondo harboring a pedo. All I did was just do the same thing you just did, Kev. Break down the facts and then give your honest opinion. That's all I did Thursday.
And not only that, when you convicted, you cannot pull up paperwork on charges most of the time.
Thank you. You
can't do that. Don't ask me how I know about all this, but I done seen people go through it. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen people lie on people. And one thing I know, you ain't gonna get no paperwork for a charge that you're not convicted for. That's like when people get busted with drugs.
Nah, that ain't true, bro. Because I can get anything. I can get, like I said before, it's a lot of you clowns. I ain't gonna call no names, but it's a lot of y'all that I see in the chat. A lot of you that run your mouth. You have no idea that females have went down to the station and filed complaints, not warrants, but they have filed complaints. Something that's on file just in case something else happens or something else major happens. Those are on files. I can get those. And I have some on a couple of you clowns. I'm sitting on them. I'm sitting on them. A female can go down there and file a complaint on you, and you will not know it. It'll just be something that's on file. Yes, sir. A lot of y'all don't know that. Let's continue.
And they get let out on the bond. They don't have their paperwork because they haven't been charged. They haven't been prosecuted. How are you going to have this paperwork? You know what I'm saying? So, well, what I'm saying is that paperwork y'all pulling up, allegedly in my mind, I think somebody got convicted because you're in the system. This paperwork that I got, hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Now you heard him. He said he had the paperwork. Keblo actually had some of the paperwork. He didn't have the incident report, but he had enough to actually go off of in order to let everybody know what's actually the bottom line of this situation.
And this is allegedly. I don't know if this is him or not. This is what she sent to me. Don't sue me, bro. I ain't got no money. All right. So hold on. Let me go to my library. Oh, wrong phone. I don't got it in this phone. Wrong phone. I don't got it in this phone. But it's over here in this phone. Damn. I had it all loaded up for us.
So you're saying you see a conviction? Are you? So what you saying, Keblo? You see a conviction because your people, you know, you may have like your people may be able to do some things that my paper can't. So you saying you see a conviction?
Give me 1 second, Kwame. Can you answer some of their questions?
What do you say now?
He had mentioned something about
them about the difference in convicted and charged. I think you would know a little bit about it.
All of them know the difference between convicted and charged. It's just that's what YouTube.
Dude, it wasn't Lonnie. It was not Lonnie D8762. It was not Lonnie. I know you wanted to be Lonnie. It was not Lonnie. Lonnie did not send Keblo anything that morning. It was not Lonnie. It was not. I know exactly who it was. It was not Lonnie. Lonnie did not send Keblo anything.
They just look up a bunch of information online. They don't do the follow-up research to see if the person was actually convicted and brought to charges. They'll just say, oh, you went to jail for this, you went to jail for that. But I thought it was innocent until proven guilty.
That's what I thought too. And now, like I said, you know, Kev, your people may be able to do some things that my people are not able to do, but all I saw was charges. I don't see anything pertaining to that. That what we're speaking on, I didn't see no conviction. So, you know, if I don't see a conviction on someone, it's just like you can't call Snoop a murderer. You can you know, your opinion, in my opinion, you can say, in my opinion, he's a murderer, but you just can't flat out say Snoop a murderer. You can't flat out say OJ's a murderer. Okay, because they were never convicted. You can call Drew Peterson a murderer because he was convicted. He was tried and convicted in the court of law.
Are you saying that you've seen the charge and not a conviction, or you didn't see the charge and no conviction? Which one are you
No, I said I see the charges. Everything you're saying, I'm not debunking. I see the charges, but I don't see a conviction. I said that Thursday. I said there are charges. Well, see, and then I also said it's a difference between charges and convictions. It seems like people are trying to put something there that's not there.
You seen the charge?
I see charges. Yes, ma'am. I see charges, but I don't see convictions.
Did you ask facts about that specific charge that you seen?
Why would I need to ask him about? Why would I? Okay, we spoke about it a little bit yesterday, but
Okay.
I did my own.
That validates another thing I said earlier. All of this was first brought to my attention like on Saturday. This right here, this video was done on a Sunday, July the 2nd. That Saturday was the first. It validates what I said earlier.
My own investigation. Okay, I did my own investigation. My thing is if I don't see a conviction, I wasn't finna put all of my energy and time into it. Now, had I seen the conviction, then yeah, I would have did a live about it and I would have voiced my opinion about it. But when I did not see any conviction, it's like, okay, I don't see no conviction. Because like I said, I got on my own record, there are charges, but there was no conviction.
Okay, you seen the charge, the sexual charge. Okay, so you understand what that specific charge mean, right?
A charge without a conviction.
I'm saying that charge. What was that charge for? What was the understanding of that charge?
I don't have the paperwork in front of me. But like I said, I see the charge, but I don't see no conviction.
But that particular charge.
What I'm trying to say is, like, everyone else is trying to call him a pedo or a predator or whatever. No. Let me finish. Let me finish. They're trying to get me to call him that, and I can't do that until I see paperwork.
Reason is because it's a lot of guys in this sector that were called pedos and called grapists and all kinds of things, and no one put the receipts out on the individuals. Content creators, nobody put the receipts out. Me personally, I'm not going to put a label on anyone until I see the receipt. And this was the day that the actual receipt was brought to my attention.
That says convicted.
When you seen that charge, did you look the charge up to see exactly what it meant?
Yes, I looked it up. Looked it up.
Was that for an underage child?
Nope, I didn't see anything about an underage.
I'm saying
I didn't see anything about it. It does not specifically give the age.
This paperwork I got. It says sex offender 4th degree sex contact.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
That's a child underage, right?
Allegedly. His name is Daryl. Last name start with an A. Live in Baltimore. This says monitoring.
See, Kev can pull some things that I can't pull. He got attorneys on his team, so you know, Kev will see things that I can't see.
Okay, what's this paperwork right here say? It's a case, assault, 2nd degree. It says plea OP did he? Okay. Way to find that. Way to probation in. I don't see that. It's an dated 07, 08, 09. There's a lot of paperwork.
Kevin, let me ask you a question, brother. Were your people able to locate him on any registry? Because if he's a sex offender, that what they're allegedly
he would have to register. He
Okay, can you? I guess this is headed to a 2-part series right here. Is there a way? Because I know it's Sunday, and I know your people aren't going to be able to do it today. Is there a way that you can have your people to do a search and a nationwide search to find out if he's on any sex offender registry? And that right there will pretty much tell it all.
Okay,
it kind of wouldn't because
how it wouldn't, KTC.
I'm just gonna can I before you
jump go ahead.
After so many years with that particular charge and you don't commit it anymore, in that state they do remove you. Now you can look that up for yourself and read it for yourself. I didn't believe it when it was posted, but
That may be true, but the thing is, if you ever were on the registry, it would be public records. That's what I was trying to tell her before she cut me off. Yes, I'm aware, after so many years, certain sex offenders are like if you get caught pissing, or if you get caught having sex in public, you're not going to be on a sex offender long as a rapist. You may be on there like 10 to 15 years, depending on the state that you're in. I know that. But the thing is, that right there is going to be on your record. That will be traceable. We should be able to pull that up. That's what I was trying to tell her. Let's continue, y'all.
I looked it up for myself, and it does say that.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, Kev's people would be able to find out if he ever had to register. Period.
And at this time, I think Kevlo was dealing with a chick. I don't know if it's a friend or somebody he was kicking it with that worked at an attorney's office. So he had a lot of, resources to get paperwork during this time. Remember what he did to Suge that summer.
That's
Okay,
that
hold
right
on,
there
hold
will
on.
tell it.
Hold on, y'all.
That right there will tell it.
They sent me some paperwork.
Okay, see, Kev people working on Sunday, man.
Hold
Your
on.
boy, they
Document.
D8762, that man paperwork has been read. Both Connecticut, Virginia read. Virginia was read by me and someone else. Hundreds of content creators done reactions. That paperwork that's been done. That's been done.
In type statement of charges. It was issued 08/11/207. Case status closed. Case disposition. Wow. Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Charge and disposition information. Assault, 2nd degree. The second charge, he has sex offense, 4th degree.
Oh.
Was he convicted? Okay.
Other plea. Other plea. So he.
And that's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. When Kevlo revealed that information, that is all I needed to hear.
Allegedly, what I'm looking at,
and
from what I think, is that he played out to a crime.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Now that. Okay. So Kev was able to get more than what I was able to get. Okay. So I just want to put that out there.
He bonded out.
Kev
I got his jail's bondsman name. He had bonded out on it. They got the complaint, police officer. Okay. Defendant released from commitment. Defendant committed. Everything sounds like to me is that he know what he pled out to. Whatever sexual offense in the 4th degree is, that's what he played out. Now I did hear him say something about and all this allegedly entertain first owners. I do see where earlier today I was watching the video and he was saying something. What was that guy saying? Damn, he was saying something earlier. Forgot. I knew what I was about to say, but I just forgot because after reading it, there's just so much going on right here. I'm like, man. I would like to have him up here, man. If we can get anybody up here.
I mean, can
and let him speak for himself.
Can you read the definition of the charge?
Okay, let me see if I can get the definition of that charge. Definitely. Let me go back to it.
Because I can pretty much say almost 100% that.
Taking forever to read the damn thing.
That's dirty, nasty work. From what it sounds like.
So what he did was he pled out to a lesser crime. He didn't plead out to sexual assault, whatever that. He pled out to like, okay, he just smacked on me, but he ain't do nothing else. And which I noticed, he said it was a group of them, but he the only one who got charged.
And you believe that? They always come up with excuses, y'all.
And once I got the incident report, I read exactly what he had done. So, and then later that night, I did a live. On that music. I don't own the rights to that music.
Salute, everybody. Salute.
Y'all pay close
Happy
attention.
Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody. This has been this has been a weird Sunday. But I hope everyone had a blessed and happy Sunday. We're having some terrible weather here in the ATL area, so I'm gonna try to make this kind of quick because I don't like to play around with lightning and storms and shit like that in electronics. They don't mix, so I'm gonna make this real quick here. I got some things I want to address here. I got some things I want to address here, and unfortunately, and I'm gonna keep it 100.
Salute to you, Cassandra. Salute to you.
Straight up 100. Um, what I have to say may upset a couple of people. What I have to say this evening may upset a couple of people, but I spoke with D Truth. I spoke with Jason. I haven't had a chance to speak with Mike yet. Spoke with Malaysia. I spoke with a couple of other people. I spoke with a couple of the representatives from the organization, and so I'm
Salute to you, Hood TMZ. Salute to you, bro.
pretty much as the representative of 20s Media Network. I know I say 20s Nation, but it's actually 20s Media Network. Being the spokesperson for 20 East Media Network, I have something that I need to come out and speak on this. Some things were brought to my attention earlier today, and I'm going to get more into it. Let me salute the chat here quick first. We building over here. Salute to you, Mark Hunt. Salute to you, Common Sense TV. Salute to you, Jenna Velez. Salute. Steady grinding. Salute. Rocky. Salute to you. Salute. Alpha Buckeye. Salute to you. Salute Dub. Salute to you. No Cap. Salute to you. Super Jim, the King of Indy. Salute to you. Salute G Chizal. Salute. Colorful Me, salute to you. Salute Ace on the bench. Salute to you. Salute Ellie L. Welcome to 20 East Princess in the house. Salute. Ace on the bench, man. You know what? Hey, man, I could discover a cure for cancer, bro. And some of these people would still find a reason to hate me. Boy, Coach Sterling, salute. Keep the change. Salute. Welcome to the broadcast. Salute. Desmond G, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Queen Regina, the beautiful Queen Regina house. Salute. Lavelle Hampton, salute. SDC, salute. Kayshawn, salute. Litigation. Okay, so what I did was behind the scenes, and I haven't only D Truth and Jason knows about this, and the representative from the organization knows about this, and one other person that that's here in the chat with us is going to remain. I'm not going to name her. I'm not going to name drop her, but she was aware that I was launching my own investigation. Okay, I received a first set of paperwork a week and a half ago, and there was nothing in there about a conviction, nothing in there I didn't see anything in there about a plea or anything. It, as a matter of fact,
And that was sent to me was some kind of domestic violence, some kind of domestic violence crap. So that actual paperwork I had not received it yet.
it was we had to request some more paperwork, and the paperwork came in, but my rep from the organization, she got very ill. She sent the paperwork over to me, and the rule of thumb with me and her is, and the agreement is, do not drop.
Yeah, Cassandra, thank you. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people they forget that during that time, I was going. Me and Suge had a war going on during that time. We had a war going on during that time. I wasn't really focused on what was going on outside of the beef that I had with Suge that summer. A lot of people don't remember that.
Any information or do not show any paperwork unless me and her go over it. So I didn't even really bother to look at the file. The file was sitting on my email since Thursday. So I never really got a chance to look at that one. I only looked at the one that me and her went over, and it didn't have anything about a conviction or a plea. Okay, so that second batch of paperwork actually had been sent on my email since like Thursday. But I had other stuff going on, I had other paperwork going on. Salute to you, Brooklyn Ellie. Salute. Had other things going on, other distractions. You had the, you know, idiot getting on the panel wishing death on, I had a lot of other stuff going on. So, and then I didn't have a dog in this fight. So that took a back seat. That took a back seat. That wasn't a priority. All right. And plus, it's a lot. One thing Kev said earlier today, it's a lot of paperwork. So therefore, I usually depend on her to actually go over the paperwork with me so I can understand what I am about to present to you all.
And she wasn't able to that weekend because she was sick. She was very ill that weekend. So she didn't get a chance to actually go over paperwork with me. We didn't speak until that Sunday morning. That Sunday morning, when I was getting ready to hit Kevilo's panel, and she was like, "Yeah, you do it. Yeah, you definitely need to hit the panel."
Because I don't want to present the wrong information to you all. So that was going to be put on hold until Monday
Salute to you,
on
Darius
the
Smith.
Wake Up ATL, and then I was going to come in and basically do a huge announcement tomorrow morning in regards to this information. So therefore, hitting the panel earlier today, I hadn't looked at that second batch. So therefore, when I got on the panel, I was going in. I had saw the charges, but I hadn't saw anything about a plea. Okay. Kev broke everything down. Once I got off the panel and everything, I spoke with my rep from the organization, and she took a little time to go over the paperwork with me. And hold on, you all. And I discovered that everything that Kev spoke about and everything basically that was presented. So I'm about to drop the link here, and 20 East Media Network brand. It is what it is. It is what it is. Um, like I said, facts. I don't have any problems with you, brother. I don't, like I said, I wish you well. I just want to go in my direction, and you go in your direction, brother. And I hope that you can respect that. I hope you can respect my wishes, because I have a brand to protect as a father. As a father, I cannot condone, nor can I ever co-sign to what I'm seeing right here.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I denounced him. I publicly denounced him on July the 2nd, 2023. That was the night, early that morning when it was all brought to my attention. Later that night, I denounced him. I denounced him.
I can't be a part of that. We've worked too hard to build this. Losing sleep. I mean, just the countless hours up on this panel doing marathon lives, editing, putting together intros, doing the sports podcast. Brother, we work too hard. We work too hard. Now, I will say this, Queen Regina. I will say this, and I just want to say this to everyone. Now, Lonnie, now, if you feel like I disrespected you in any kind of way, ma'am, all I wanted to do, all I needed to do was find out the information for myself. That's something that you did not do. You could not provide anything concrete. It took Kevlo and his people to actually do it. He actually did what you should have done a month and a half ago.
And that validates something else I said too. All I wanted to see was concrete evidence. And once I saw concrete evidence, I was done with him. I publicly denounced him. Everybody just heard it. Everybody just heard it. I publicly denounced him. I publicly denounced him. So I don't know what the hell you talking about, Johnny Blaze, but I just refresh your memory, bro. Now, hold tight. Hold tight, because we're gonna go to something else. Y'all give me a quick second. I'm gonna go in my archives. I have to come down off of the my channel because I don't want everybody to see what I got in my archives. 'Cause, people, ghost watchers, and they have their camera want to snapshot every little thing. And that video that I did the day after I had did that video, that's when me and Darrell officially started beefing. We officially started beefing. So the notion that I was still cool with him after Kevlo dropped the paperwork on him, that's a lie. I just proved that. I just proved that. Now, let me show y'all some more evidence. Hold on. Now, this is when I put out the incident report. Now, the only thing that I got wrong was I had said September, but it was actually August the 18th. August the 18th when I put out the incident report. Yeah, I mean, that was making he was making money off of it too. It wasn't like, he was being an advocate for, for women, safety, and he was making money, Cassandra. it was a money grab. They just call it is what it is. Let's continue.
Tell the truth. Tell them the truth before I do. If you don't come over here and tell them the truth, I will. All right. I'm giving you to the time that I'm done saluting the chat. After that, I'm going to give you a couple of more minutes. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to light your ass up with the truth. So, bro, you better hit the link. It's Rain Sassy. Boy, you wild over there, bro. That live you did yesterday, bro. Nigga, you wild. Hell. Salute. Salute, mother boy. State gang, salute. Zeb Okonjo Brown, salute to you. Salute, salute. Sherry Morgan, salute to you. Salute, everybody.
I don't want no chat.
All right.
Fuck you talking about, nigga. And at the same time, I want you to do this. At the same time, I want you to run a show on Biz 101. I want you to talk about the 2004 Kwame rape case. But of course you not.
Hold on. Number one. Hold on. Facts. That shit about KB is not documented. Okay.
Man, that shit in the newspaper. I can put an article up.
That's another thing too. They put false accusations on KB. It's a lot of people they put false accusations on. They put false accusations on TJ, put false accusations on Garrett, but nobody produced any paperwork. I don't take anything and run with it unless I see the paperwork. And when I see the paperwork, I see actual evidence of it, then I make my decision. And I denounced him in July. This is August. This is a month, almost a month and a half later, when I dropped the incident report of what actually happened and why he has that 4th degree charge. Nobody else was able to get what I dropped in August. Nobody else was able to get that. Let's continue.
Right now, nigga. Hold up. Did
so I can't
hold
put
up.
the article up.
Nation,
look at this.
Nation, you done did four lives about this. Ain't about no damn KB, man. Come on, you and ears, man. Y'all kill me with this deflection of bringing up KB every time something come up,
because
man.
It's funny with you because it seemed like to me that you're not outraged.
What does KB?
Bro,
look. Go ahead, man.
Only in business of people who you feel like you got a problem with, bro. I don't give a fuck.
You really gonna say that, Nation? Nation, yeah. You really gonna say that?
Yeah.
Dog, so hold on, repeat. I want you to repeat what you just said. I'm only no. Repeat what you just you
want me to tell you what your problem is?
Hold on. So you mean to tell me when all of this shit first came out, nigga?
Let's get to the point.
When you fuck with somebody, bro, with somebody, you can't dictate how they gonna come back and retaliate on your ass.
And that's cool. And
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
here's some advice, bro.
Treat
motherfuckers right, bro. Quit fucking with people, man. Quit fucking with people.
I ain't fucking with nobody, but let me give you
look, man. I ain't got time to argue with you, bro. So you done came up here.
Want me to tell you
evidently,
quick, though,
hold on. So evidently, you ain't coming up here to tell the truth about what really happened that night. I'm giving you a chance. I didn't even do that shit. Shit for straight talk. Bro. I ain't doing that shit for nobody else.
Bro,
it's the reason why I'm doing. I'm trying to save you the embarrassment, bro. I'm trying to save you the embarrassment.
All right, I'm gonna wait for you to finish talking because I want to tell you something. You can't save me no embarrassment because the same female in question and shit. She's one of my sex toys, nigga. I got all type of video, and your lying ass gonna say that I post I can FaceTime people on my channel and see me talk to the bitch on FaceTime, Nikki. You talk about some IG model, Lexus too. Yo, why you
Dude,
just be
we not
lying,
talking, bro. We not talking about them catfish pictures,
I'm
bro.
talking about
We're
everything,
talking
bro. You be
about.
lying, bro.
We are talking about the girl from that night, bro.
Bro.
That slapping, Nation. That slapping on. I don't. You think I'm playing, nigga? But what I'm about to put up, bro. What I'm about to put up is gonna tell everything, detail by detail, that happened that night with Nessa.
Okay, I don't care. Yeah, her name's Vanessa, and that's what I said. I told you her name, dumbass. Didn't I say?
And who were you there for, Valerie or Nessa? Because you and Valerie were around the same age, bro.
What the fuck you talking about?
It's all in the incident report, bro.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna tell you. I tell you, I was there for everybody. It was the way I was keeping my work at. What the fuck you talking about? That house was a stash house.
So bro, you couldn't have been there for Nessa, because you were there if you were there for Nessa, then that makes you definitely a piece of shit.
Well, you know
why? You know why, nigga? Because that night. You know why, nigga? You know why, nigga? You know why? So I'm gonna ask you again, nigga. Who were you there? Who were you there for? Nessa or Valerie? Who were you there?
I was there for the. They ain't the only two people who lived there. It was hella other people. It's like 5 people that lived there. I was there for the whole house. That's where I used to keep my work at. So what? Fuck you saying, nigga? Tell them what.
Who were you there? Who were you there? For a relationship with, bro. Were you there? Were you there for Valerie or were you there for Nessa?
I was there for the whole house, nigga. I was there for the whole house. I used to pay bills at the house. That's where I used to keep my work at.
Okay, so if you were there, for the whole house, then nigga, you were fucking with a minor.
I wasn't fucking with no minor. I can get that.
Nessa wasn't a minor, nigga. Nessa wasn't a minor.
I can get that girl on the phone right now.
Nessa was not a minor that night. So Nessa was not a minor that night.
No, she was.
Huh?
No.
Okay, man. All right, I'm finna drop your line ass.
And I want
I'm finna drop your line ass, bro. I'm finna drop your line ass. I'm finna drop your line ass. I done heard enough. Y'all give me a couple of minutes. I'm finna load this shit up, and I'm finna light this nigga ass up. I gave this nigga a chance.
Like I do at every big reveal. I call a person up, give them a chance to tell the truth. And when they don't tell the truth, I go ahead and drop the damn bomb on them. But yeah, 2 different dates, Johnny Blaze. The only thing I got wrong was I had said September earlier this evening, but it was actually August 18th, but 2 different dates, bro. In July, I didn't put nothing out. Kevlo did. And when Kevlo revealed what he had, that's when I denounced him. And then shortly after that, a couple of days after that, we started beefing. So all that talk about, I kept dealing with him, after the 4th degree charge was read. No, sir. You got your facts mixed up. But do you know who did keep dealing with him? Because see, you've been in this sector longer than me, Johnny Blaze. So you peep out the sector. Everybody that was a Mondo hater, with the exception of Suge, everybody else that had a problem with me that year in 2023, and still have a problem with me to this day, they kept fucking with Darrell. After the 4th degree charge, after Kevlo put the 4th degree charge information out there, and definitely after I read the incident report. You see, Johnny Blaze, I put the incident report out there on August the 18th. August the 18th, 2023. He didn't go to jail until March of 2024. He committed the act on New Year's Eve, 2023. So where the hell do you think he was at between August the 19th and December the 30th of 2023? Where do you think he was? He was over there with the crew. He was over there with the Munchkin. He was over there with the Wabbits. Some of them people that you had in your chat, those people was in his chat when he was calling my wife, harassing my wife. I remember that like just like it was yesterday. Some of them people, Miss Eve, doing all that talking in the chat. Amanda, 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 man, that shit so damn lame. But lady, you was in his chat cheerleading and egging that man on. That same fourth degree offender. You was in his chat cheerleading him on when he was calling and harassing my damn wife. Now the only wabbit that I know that did not fuck with him, that I know for a fact that did not deal with him was KTC. All the rest of them they kept fucking with him, and Sis had him on his panel. He kept having them on his panel. Every anti-Armando content creator, with the exception of Suge, kept bringing him up on their panel. Every last one of them. But see, those people never get called out. Those people don't get called harborers and shit like that. This is why I don't take you Negroes serious. That part you played, Johnny Blaze, that part you played when I said I don't take these Negroes, it falls on deaf ears. This is why. Because it's all about who you like. Them same Negroes that was in the chat, yeah, I'm saying, man, Miss Eve. Oh, they were Passion fans. I got some screenshots. They were Passion fans. The same people, like that Antonio Barnes, they were diehard Passion fans. A convicted rapist. They was in the chat of a convicted rapist every morning, every evening, every night, especially when we were beefing. Because the beef got ugly and nasty around October. Around after I read that incident report, he went dark on me. And that's when all them wabbits started going in his chat. That's when the crew members and the Munchkin and all of them, Angelho and Antonio Barnes, all of them went in Darrell's chat and supported him. And on top of that, by me denouncing him, a couple of people that I was close to, that I was cool with over here, they cut me off. Esco quit coming over here. Unsub, canceled his membership. LEL, the 20s princess. Her main problem with me, the main reason why she fell out with me was because I cut ties with Darrell. Passion. Queen Regina fell out with me when I put the incident report out there. She fell out with me. Ever since then, I've been a target. I've been her target ever since then. That's the damn truth. Yes, sir. I keep receipts, bro. I don't even know why you tried me like that. But, like I said, hopefully you just forgot. It's 3 years ago. And yeah, common sense. That's what I was saying. These same people that was in Johnny Blaze chat earlier this evening, them same people were in Darrell's chat. He had over 100 people in the chat during those times that he was calling, harassing my wife. They was in the chat laughing, doing laughing emojis and stuff. They were all up in there. Salute to you, King Rocco. Yeah. That clown gave him the number. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I got him on video saying that he sent money to him for him to keep calling. But that's okay though, because y'all know how the story went. Let me tell you, see, Johnny Blaze, yo Darrell Intensive was good for entertainment on YouTube. But let me tell you what I did, bro. Because you see, there was a chance that he was gonna walk. There was a chance. See, Maryland ain't worth a shit. Maryland is just like Indiana. Maryland don't give a damn about people getting justice. The justice system is two states that the justice system sucks in is Indiana and Maryland. There was a chance he was gonna walk. My people kept close tabs with the DA's office. You know what sealed the deal, Johnny Blaze? You know what sealed the deal? I put together a catalog of that idiot getting in front of the camera, threatening females, talking about how he was going to blow females' heads off. The clip of him threatening Tamika McCullough, the clip of him threatening KTC, the clips, many clips of him threatening Lonnie, clips of him threatening Yella, clips of him threatening Supernova. He threatened to go wherever she at was in Arkansas and blow her head off. All of that I put together and I sent that shit to the DA's office. And that right there played a big part, or it was a big help in them getting a conviction. Go do your research. So your Darrell Intensive, you made money. Let's keep it 100. You didn't do it for free. Out of the you made money. You was over there getting super chats and cash apps. Good work. You did what hey, that's what we here for. We here to entertain and to get paid. But see, it was a hell of a lot more personal with me. You see, the thing is, when you fuck with my family, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I got to do to bring you down. And that motherfucker was leaving threatening voicemails on my and I also sent those voicemails to that DA. Those voicemails he was leaving on my wife's answering machine. I sent them all up there to Maryland and helped them get that damn conviction. The day he called, he laughed. Every time he made them phone calls, he laughed. Every time he made them phone calls. And I went live later on that same day and I told him, I told him, I swore to him on my daddy ashes that I was going to get payback. Plus, I just did my civic duty as a citizen. He's a danger to society. He's a danger to women. And I had the evidence to prove it. And I sent it up there. You damn right. And the fool was stupid enough to do it live on the air. Other people were recording it. Other content creators were literally actually recording him, calling and harassing my wife. So you damn right. So yeah, you put in work with the Darrell Intensive. Yeah, kudos to you. Let me give you a round of applause. So everything you said over there about the Darrell Intensive and the little drop, don't call me passion, all of that was cute for YouTube, for entertainment. And it all sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds good. But in real motherfucking life, I put in the groundwork to put that animal in a damn cage, bro. Me. I made damn sure that bitch ass clown got put in the cage. where he belonged. They questioned him on the porch. I think, you know what, man? They was accusing me of swatting. I don't play games like that because I know the man his mom lived there and everything. I would never do that with that old lady living there. But um, he keep up so much ruckus on that damn porch. I remember, y'all, he was out there acting a fool, doing cartwheels and dancing and talking loud and cursing people out. And hell, Lonnie had pulled up on him. That was a scene that was caused. Ain't no telling who did. Probably one of the neighbors. One of the neighbors probably called the cops on him that day. Ain't no damn telling. That didn't have nothing to do with me. But him not walking out of that damn courtroom in September of 2024, oh, that had everything to do with me. I made, you goddamn right, I made damn sure on decision day that his ass didn't walk out of that courtroom. And I ain't losing not 1 ounce of sleep. You damn right. Don't fuck with mine. Now, like I said, Johnny Blaze, you ask yourself, that last video I showed, it says August the 18th, 2023. The first video I showed, July the 2nd, 2023. He was banned from over here because that's when the 4th degree charge was brought to my attention. I read the incident report in August. So ask yourself, from August to damn December, where the fuck was he at? Because he damn sure didn't leave the sector. Well, whose chat was he hanging out? Whose panel was he on? Because he wasn't on no Wolfpack panel. Whose panel was he on? He was over there with the crew, and he was over there with them wabbits. Do your research, bro. Do your research. Do your research. Them same people you had in your chat, bro, they was in his chat, egging him on, cheering him on, gaslighting, gassing him up to harass my family, call my wife. So, once again, the receipt king always delivers. The receipt king always delivers, bro. So, hey, it is officially after midnight. It's 12:30. It is Friday the 13th. It is officially Friday the 13th. And hey, y'all be careful today and tonight, because you know weird things happen on Friday the 13th. You got to get out there and get your last minute Valentine's gift. Be safe, be careful out there, everybody. I don't know if I'm going to do a live later on today. I don't know if I'm going to do a live anytime today. You know, it's Valentine weekend, so I got to put in time and work with my woman. Y'all know it, fellas. Y'all know how that is. So, hey, I just wanted to come on here and set the record straight. Receipts, get that on out the way. Now, Wabbit Gate. With that being said, Johnny Blaze, I want you to have the same energy when I drop the receipts for Wabbit Gate. I want you to have that same damn energy now. Because, see, don't be no hypocrite. Keep it down the middle. Remember now, continue to keep it down the middle. Keep that same energy, bro. That same passion and energy that you had for me earlier, when you were so convinced that I was still fucking around with passion after that 4th degree charge came out. You were wrong, bro. But I want you to keep that same energy, bro. Because not only was your boy Sis fucking around with Darrell after I read his incident report, but he was still cool and he was his people. Hey, they were helping Biz. But see, on that note, I can understand why they was helping him. You know why? Because he had the paperwork. He saw what I saw. But see, he ain't gonna tell y'all that. He ain't gonna tell y'all. His pride ain't gonna allow him to say that out loud. Because he's at war with the takeover. But at one time, he was jumping through hoops to get him off their registry. Him and his wabbits, especially his high-ranking lieutenant Wabbit. Got him on video in their own words. So stay tuned for that, bro. Because you finna get some content. Wabbit Gate is coming. Wabbit Gate is coming. It's Cassandra, go to my comment. Go to the last video on this channel that I did earlier today, and the link is the link is pinned at the top of the comment section. The link is pinned at the top of the comment section. Oh yeah, if he don't come to the A, I'm going to New York definitely. that and that's a promise. Y'all know I travel. Hell, look at that picture. Hell, I got a picture of New York on my man cave. Says, I got people up there in New York, bro. Do y'all remember that day it snowed and I was outside? I was talking shit to Kevlo, and I had that New York gear on. That New York gear I had on, bro. You can't get that in Georgia. You can't get that nowhere in Georgia. You can't get no damn Yankees Letterman's jacket. Letterman's jacket. Can't get no Yankees. I got people in New York, bro. Yeah. Yes, sir. But everybody, thank you all for coming out. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. Peace and blessings. I just wanted to set the record straight, because hey, that's what I do. That's why they call me the Receipt King. So everybody, enjoy the rest of your night. I'm getting ready to lay it on down. Peace and blessings. Hey, like I always say, take care of yourselves and each other. And Mondo Black has officially left the building. Wolfpack for life. Ow! And I'm out, y'all.